If you consider that we as humans live in social situations and that any individual is sort of like the stone going into the pond and that the ripple effect, the concentric circles go out, I believe that that's the type of effect that counselors have.
When we think about someone accessing professional counseling services and being interested in making some change in their life, everyone that they're involved with is also going to be the recipient of the changes that are made.
Once we teach them the skills that they need in order to get better, then they're able to apply that to their daily lives.
Whether it's in the home, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in the place of worship.
You're helping people make healthier, happier choices.
It benefits society every day, particularly if you can transform consumers of service into producers.
So as a counselor, you are really trying to help people to become a better person, a better citizen.
It's just such a positive kind of reciprocal effect.
We're a constantly evolving profession because we're dealing with human beings, and so just as our clients grow and develop, we have the same expectation of ourselves, or we should have the same expectation of ourselves.
There's a lot of different issues that are out there, and ACA is connected to those issues and allows us to be better professional counselors.
So whether there's new trends, emerging trends, whether there's been trends that are revised and adapted, they're going to be there to help us as professionals stay informed, stay educated.
I know I can count on the American Counseling Association.
The more involved, the more educated, the more experienced the person is, the more likely they'll give quality service.
I live in a small rural area where I don't have a lot of other colleagues that I'm able to confer with, and so being able to pick the phone up or drop an email to someone when I have an important question has really been a wonderful benefit.
As a counselor educator, I've used professional development opportunities in terms of bringing information that I've learned from attending ACA conferences, from reading the Journal of Counseling and Development, Counseling Today. I've brought those into my classroom to impact my students.
I love the e-news because I've learned it's four good sentences and a link, and that really helps the busy professional.
ACA has a bigger voice as a collective.
Legislation is an issue that counselors who are not members of the professional association have no idea about.
When we talk with our legislators about Medicare, for example, we speak with one voice about the needs of all counselors for inclusion and not any one specialization.
They've helped immensely to help states develop state licensure standards.
It also shows a united front to other mental health professionals, that we are strong, that we're viable and important in the mental health arena.
I'm very optimistic in terms of people's abilities to manage their lives. I think that when they are empowered and when they are confident, that's a skill they share.
When a client or a student says to their counselor, I never thought of it that way, or I've been thinking about what we talked about last week. Those are seeds. And sometimes in counseling we may not see the immediate results, but we may see them a year later or 10 years later. That's where clients and students and consumers directly benefit from having a counselor who's an active part of the American Counseling Association.
I'm proud to be in the counseling profession because I get to advocate for others. And I'm proud to be a part of ACA because they advocate for me.